mentor to Speed. Right now we have a couple of student athletes that we coach. Well, myself and my assistant coach, Peter Parrish, Alan Pender. Those are guys that stood behind the business, and they never wanted to be the face of the business, but they were good coaches and good mentors to these kids, along with myself. But we have two young student athletes that attend American Heritage High School. I thought it would be a good high school for those kids to go to as far as academics concerned, as well as playing sports. Mark and Michelle, which is the 11th grader, and Sony Michelle. Right now, Markin is being recruited by Auburn, Wake Forest, UM. He did well at the UM camp. He rose eyebrows, running the 4.640, running real crisp routes, and also Randy Shannon presented the 2009 Most Outstanding Wide Receiver Award to Mark and Michelle. Another athlete we have, Sony Michelle. He's in the 8th grade. I've been coaching him since 2002 along with his brother, and he plays running back at American Heritage. He's a 3A, 1A, 2A small school player of the year of 2009 for Broward County. Also, he ran for over 1,800 yards and 20 touchdowns. One thing I like to say about these guys, these young men, they always been coachable young men, never gave a hard time. You ask them to do something, they do it. But I knew that in 5, 6, 7 years that the situation that they were going to be in, it was going to happen. I had a vision one night about 6 years ago about the success of these young men. But at the same token, we are also out in the community trying to recruit other young men and women as well, student athletes, to get on our website so we can go ahead and be able to try to open some doors up for these young men. You know, a lot of these kids get caught up in the streets, fall prey to society, being around the wrong crowd. And with SpeedZone, we're not about that. We're a different recruiting service. We're not Scout.com. We're not Rivals.com. We're SpeedZone recruits. And pretty much I just want to just give a little insight as far as being recruited. In '93, I was a student athlete at Miami Northern Senior High. I was in the top 10 rushing in Dade County. I ran, at that time we only had 7 games, but I ended up with about 550 yards rushing. My college career didn't look kind of glim, but at the same time, I kept the faith, I prayed, and I had some good friends behind me, as long with family members. But I wrote a 2-page letter to a coach named Jerry Gallagher in New Jersey at a school called William Patterson College, which is a Division III school. First of all, I wasn't a qualifier out of high school. So you young athletes, you need to have your academics, your GPAs up to date, and also be a qualifier coming out of school. You have to be aware of the NCAA clearinghouse, those standards, some things that your high school coaches need to let you know and keep you abreast to. But with SpeedZone, we kind of bridge the gap between the colleges, and the student athlete. We want to be here to mentor and help, and also be able to see you go off to college. But back in '95, I wrote a 2-page letter to Jerry Gallagher. I sent him a highlight film, and he said in his 20 years he never had an athlete do that. So what I'm trying to say is you don't have to be a 5-star, 4-star athlete to be recruited. We started recruiting kids at the age of 8 and 9. If we see the talent in the Optimist program in the street, we're going to go ahead, we're going to contact the parents, we're going to put you on the internet. We might not have the best internet, the best website around, but our information, we get a lot of hits. Because we have one student athlete, like I said, Sony Michelle. If you can look at the newspaper clipping from the Sun Sentinel, 8th grader, he rushed for 203 yards and 2 touchdowns. Right now, we're a big success on YouTube. Sent me an email saying that we're we're getting a lot of hits. But the thing about it is, you have to get exposure. You have to network yourself if you want to get to college. with me, you know, I'm just the average Joe, but I'm here to help young men and women fulfill their dreams so they can play football and hopefully they can make it to the next level. Right here is one of our brochures that we have with different student athletes. We have youth athletes as well as, you know, male and female. You can log on at any time and check out what we're doing. We're 24 hours, 7 days a week. You can always give me a call and or email, and we can, you know, we recruit geographically from South Florida. I mean, all 50 states. You know, so hopefully we can be able to expand the horizons and be able to go global. You know, go to the UK. You know, other countries. You know, baseball, soccer, but pretty much all you have to do is just go ahead and be, you know, be a student athlete that have, you know, good grades. And I know you guys, you know, hear every day from coaches and parents, but listen to me. All you have to do is be disciplined, you know, find your recruiting service that's honest and that can help, you know, that's not going to take your money. We're a free service. So you send us a picture, you send us a profile, we'll go ahead and we have connects. We get hits, we get reviews. You know, when Sony graduated in 2014, he will be the #1 running back recruited. And you heard it from me, the CEO and president of SpeedZone Recruits. I want to thank my best friend, Peter Parrish, my other best friend, Alan Pender. Those guys stood behind me through success, and I look forward to having you join the SpeedZone community. Thank you.